All right, here we go. Spawning up in the top left for Team NV, it is Creator. In the red. And his opponent spawning down in the bottom right for Team NV as well, it is Cure. In the blue. And these two players are probably some of the best, if not the best, players in terms of standard play in Korea. And they are probably the most well-known for going for that kind of thing as well. Really curious what their match record is against one another. Oh my god. Cure is 50-9 in series versus Creator. What? 50-9. Currently on a 5-series win streak, which is actually low considering the rest of their history. Creator, to Creator's credit, 3 of the 9 matches he's won have been in the last 10 times they've met. He's 3-7, but 9-50 is ludicrous. Actually, a ludicrous stat. That is like, God, that's got to be like a top. Oh wow, look at this here. And just with, oh my, you've got to be kidding me. With that marine movement, you can kind of see why. Cure reading Creator like a book right there. So Creator looking around for proxies, comes in from a direction. Cure is already in his path. Creator didn't even get to see the natural ramp. He didn't get to see if there's a bunker. He didn't get to see the command center. He didn't get to see anything. What an unpleasant start already for Creator. And by the time Creator gets across the map with his first Adept that he did Chrono Boost, there's going to be 3 Marines pretty much, which means the Adept can't even fight. Oh, don't change forward. Okay. Okay, Creator, at the very least, he confirms command center. Cure won't be able to get too much of a jump on this. How much damage did that Adept take? 36 HP. The Hellion theoretically could have run it down if he knew where it was going. Looks like he was anticipating a deke, maybe from Creator. So he looks forward on the right side. Cure, for his part, always a good move. If you don't know what your opponent's going for, which Cure doesn't, he hasn't scouted at all beyond this Hellion. Always good to see, hey, if there's a Stargate, I'm ready for it. Oh, Creator almost getting enough shots. This Hellion going to survive with 2 HP. Almost able to close the distance. Meanwhile, we're going to see 4-gate blink. 4-gate blink out of Creator, which is just so powerful. Especially on a map like Dragon Scales. Hellion not able to get the scout. Sees, okay. Can he figure out what is happening? Oh, well, here comes a Marine drop in the main base, so yes, he will be able to. Creator will... Oh, he's losing a lot of HP on these Stalkers, but he is going to be able to get most of the Marines. Keeps his Stalkers alive. Yeah, 4 Marines go down. This is no Robo, by the way. And this is going to be 6-gate. Wow. That is not what I expected at all. This is going to be so committed all in. This is a great wall against this by the natural. Because if you put a siege tank back here, the Protoss wants to blink on it and take it out in order to create openings for themselves. But with a wall like this, the units are going to get bumbled up. Oh, and look at this. Cure. He's seen 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, has he seen the Twilight Council? He has, right? Yeah, he has. Okay. He's got a good idea of what this is. Oh, look at what a great SCV to give him advanced warning. Widow Mine on the right side in case of a blink up on the right. Is there a sentry or anything to provide high ground vision? No, there is not. But there is 17 stalkers. This is so scary. More stalkers than Marines right now. Cure is going to need to... He is going to need to clench for all he is worth. Stim going to be a ways away from completing. Oh, here comes the big blink. Look at that wall. That wall is so good right here, but it will get taken out very quickly. Double auto turret going to get dropped. Going to drop a couple of stalkers very quickly. No SCVs going down. Good quick reposition on the tank here from Cure. Oh, is Creator going to blink forward? No, he is not. Not initially. Zealot baiting a little bit of fire from the siege tank. So far, great defense from Cure, but this is looking so scary. He does have 2 tanks back here. Oh, he unsieges one of them as the other one resieges. Creator is losing a lot, but he's also warping in Zealots here to try and tank. Zealots in the mineral line. Oh, they're forcing so much loss or friendly fire. Barely avoiding the friendly fire right there. How many SCVs has Cure killed himself? 3. But he is about to have Stim, and Creator is so dedicated with this. However, he is on the verge of breaking through, and there's no medevacs on the way just yet. Siege tanks need to target fire the stalkers. We are going to see a blink forward, taking down most of the tanks. They actually get quite a few shots at the end, and now Stim completes. Auto turret going to help out a lot as well, but the Zealots are making this very complicated. On the other side of the map, I believe some damage came on in from Cure. So he is even on workers right now, and that siege tank on the high ground going to help out a lot. Ooh, +1 attack is very close. Creator wants to cancel that. Cure does not want to give that up, but he has no choice. It is the wrong decision to try and save that. He can't. Oh, this is a lot of depots in the natural here. This is 5 depots, basically worth 6 because of this high yield depot. Cure not able to afford medevacs despite having this the whole time. We are going to see a huge blink forward in on top of this. Siege tank on the high ground providing so much damage, but is there enough for Cure to hold? He is targeting the center mass of those stalkers. Blink forward will come in on the high ground, and I think Creator, with all these Zealots, I think he's actually done it. Cure, oh man, this was looking so promising, but Creator, just like a dog with a bone, refused to give up on this one. Creator just bulldogging right through. Cure is going to try and hold with his tank that just popped out, and he will clear this army up. Hang on, can he actually... Oh, weird blink right there. Stalker, gets the kill and will probably escape. Oh, actually a little bit of a missed micro right there. Cure is on the verge of holding amazingly, but all it takes is one more round of warp-ins should get the job done. Yeah, there's literally nothing on the field right now. There's the siege tank. Gets blinked on, taken out, and that will be the final nail in the coffin. What a wild game number 1. All right, here we go. Getting into game number 2. Coming in with some wild aggression. Absolutely hurling everything at his opponent. It is Team Envy's Creator in the red. And his opponent spawning up at the top left for Team Envy, it is Cure in the blue. Man, there is a certain franticness about the way that Creator plays the game. You can feel the willpower in the way he goes at his opponent. He is just so... he plays like his literal life is on the line. And we saw that there. That was such a cool build with the constant Zealot warp-ins. The Zealots helped out so much. It really felt like Cure was on top of things. Really felt like he was going to be able to get a lot done. I think if +1 attack had finished, by the way, I don't know. I think there's a really good chance that Cure could have held. I think that could have been enough. By the way, Zealot first coming out of Creator. I wonder why. Is he trying to put on some aggression? Because he kind of gets kept on his side of the map, and the Reaper is going to be a nuisance against this. Already knocking out all the shields. Cure. Oh, going to be able to kind of slow this down a little bit with this Reaper, but the Adept will cover the Zealot's attack. Bunker is going to complete. However, there's only going to be the one Marine. Command Center. Okay, Command Center will complete. That is the big important thing here. Oh, Reaper almost going down during all this. Oh, wow. Kier got to be very careful with that Reaper. Does not want to lose this. Mostly just so that he can get his natural up and running. Meanwhile, we've got a very quick robotics facility off of the Twilight Council. Are we going to see DT drop? Yes, we are. Okay. Creator coming in with the strats. Love to see it. Love to see it. Oh, Reaper trying to grenade itself over the wall. Would have been really nice if you could have gotten through there, but this has got to be a tight wall. There's no way you can jump up here. Unless you can get up here and grenade yourself over. I don't think you can, but... Oh, he might be able to. Oh. You'd have to put it like here. But I don't think there's enough room to grenade over. I'm curious. I'm really curious. If he could scout the DTs, and that would be huge. He is going for, I believe, a quick Raven anyways, which is going to be really good against this.
Ready for dust off.
Oh. Reaper in the middle of the map will get killed off. Nice job. I think that's the first unit going down in this game. We can see once again this little 2 depot bunker wall against 4-gate blink, and you can see why he wants to go for that. Now DT drop, because it's not just straight DTs, you can still get some work done even against a Raven because your opponent has to defend in 2 places at once. Cure, will he have a scan available? He does have one available right now. And once again, even though there's a Raven, yeah, the DTs are going to split up. Oh, there we go. Mule getting dropped. There will be another scan shortly, and the Raven is out in time. But, okay, he's going to find the 1 DT almost instantly. Only 1 SCV going down, and a quick pull in the main base means he's only going to lose 2 to start. Oh, he actually got... Oh, my goodness. Oh, there was a Widow Mine here. I was wondering how that DT died. I just saw the smear across the screen. Crouching Tiger, hidden mine. I mentioned this for dealing with Stargate play earlier, but it gets the job done here as well. And now look at where he puts it now. Oh, this is such an amazing start for Cure. Only loses 2 SCVs for 2 DTs. Meanwhile, looks like on the other side of the map, he got the scout on his opponent's 3rd Nexus, Hellion for a probe. Widowmine gets a connection on the Archon here. And he's going to find... Oh, he's actually going to find a fair bit of damage on this War Prism. Only 40 HP left. Cure is really in the driver's seat. He does need to start up combat shields. Very important. There we go. Perfect, Cure. He's going to have a devastating 7-minute timing right now. Creator greedily going for Blink. Despite getting very little damage done and barely slowing down his opponent at all, he's going for an extremely greedy Blink play, not getting that charge. That means he will not have charge for a very long time. He is really going to need to micro like a god to keep his opponent at home. Cure, for his part, is going to have 2 high-impact Raven upgrades, or Raven abilities, whether that's Interference Matrix, Anti-Armor Missile. Could instead elect to go for 3 auto turrets as well. Maybe even an Interference Matrix and 2 auto turrets. Oh, look at this drop on the other side of the map. Cure, always with a card to play. Love to see that. There it is. 7-minute stim. +1 weapons finishing up momentarily as well. And with the recall being forced out, Creator is... Well, he's going to be in danger if he tries to move forward. Oh, Creator, does he see this? No, he loses it, and the War Prism also takes the splash. Charge just now starting up as well as +1 weapons. Realistically, Creator is about... Oh, that's very nice. That is very nice. He's going to find this medevac. Hey, he's going to lose one Stalker, but that's a fully loaded medevac for just one Stalker. A little bit of hull on another. Still, realistically, Creator is about a minute away from being able to fight, even with diligent chrono boost usage. And this attack it's here now. 25 army supply lead for Cure. No concussive shells. Oh, and some nice force fields right there. Will save that immortal. But he even takes a fair bit of hull on it. And even if charge was done, there's 8 Widow Mines on the field. Cure still has another anti-armor missile. He's going to disable the Archon instead, and he's going to sprint up into the natural. Already gunning down a couple of Stalkers. There is an Archon getting some big splash, but the Widow Mine field's going to make it impossible to go through here. Oof. Big shots coming in on the back of the army, and Creator, I think he's just going to get run over. There's no chance, no shot. Nice force field. Very nice force field, but a good hot pickup from Cure to get the units over there. Excellent blink micro from Creator. And the Raven is a little bit exposed, but 23 probes going down, the whole army being gutted, and Cure will even the series at 1 apiece. And here we go for game number 3. Spawning down in the bottom right for Team Envy, it is Creator in the red. And his opponent, spawning up at the top left for Team Envy as well, it is Cure in the blue. Pretty awesome stuff, I gotta say. Creator, yeah, I really feel like going for Blink in that situation is just not the play. You're always going to be in a tough situation when your DT drop did so little and got stuffed so hard. Not only did he only kill 2 SCVs and lost 2 of the DTs early, he then went for an additional 4th DT after the original 3 to try and get some damage done with a single Archon drop. And even that he took a Widowmine hit on the Archon and got no damage done with the follow-through and got locked onto with the War Prism, which meant it was low on HP, so he couldn't even stick around. Just everything going poorly for him. Absolutely everything going poorly for him. Okay, this time Creator going to get across the map and going to say, hey, you're not going to take a 1 rack suspend easily. I'm going to make this unpleasant for you. Cure is going to pull a second, well, technically a 3rd SCV because he does SCV scout. We're seeing a lot of Terran players these days skipping SCV scout, and I'm surprised. Well, I guess Cure doesn't do it that often, but somebody like Beyond is someone who skips SCV scouting a lot. I wonder if he's going to do that versus Hero in the upcoming series. It's going to be interesting to keep an eye on. And I wonder if we'll see Hero try and go for some kind of aggressive play. Maybe to punish that. Whether that be a proxied second gate or something like that. We're going to see a very quick bunkie coming on in from Cure. Cure did go for Reaper Marine Reactor. So that means he won't have the 3 Marines out to deal with the first Adept. Oh, Creator. Look at this. Look at this mind game between the 2 of them. Cure knows Creator likes to keep this Adept hidden. He's anticipating the Reaper.
To the Daylon.
Reaper is hidden. Oh, there we go. He gets revealed. God, look at that. That is 2 players who know each other so damn well. So cool to see. And Cure instantly, as he's spotted, he comes on in here. Now he's trapped. Will get picked off. But look at that grenade. That grenade hit... How many probes did that grenade hit? 10? 10 probes? That's fair to say he killed 50 minerals of mining. And he gets the scout on the Phoenix. And the reason I say that is because obviously you mine 5 minerals per trip. Maybe he didn't actually knock all of them off of the patches, but even if he only knocked 8 off, that's still 40 minerals. So it's a good thing to go for a grenade like that. Very effective. And he gets the scout. And it's an early scout, so he knows what's up. Still going to go for the Raven. By the way, a lot of the Korean Protosses these days, off Stargate, are going straight up into Phoenix Colossus. And that is why we are seeing the Raven play from Cure. Because he is anticipating that, and he's saying, okay, you are going to go Robo. You are absolutely going to go Robo, and you're absolutely going to go Robotics Bay, and you're going to go Quick Colossus. I don't care that you're going Stargate. I want the ability to shut down your Colossus. Now, it is not easy to keep this Raven alive against Phoenixes. It requires a lot of complex zoning, and he doesn't have a Cyclone for that. Or a Viking. So this may not actually be the easiest thing. However, it is going to be really interesting. He's going to have a quicker timing than normal because he has foregone a medevac and any kind of early harass. It's just going to be this Raven. And he has also given up the Cyclone. Hellion, meanwhile, on the other side, does scout the third Nexus. Yeah, I really think that the other thing, too, is that the Korean Protosses are all stopping at, like, 3 Phoenixes as they get up into that Robotics Bay, which means that the ability to sack a Phoenix for the Raven Snipe is really not an option. It doesn't take much to kill a Raven with Phoenixes, but you need to do it. You need to go for that sack. I will die on that hill that you need to kill that Raven in order to have a chance of holding. Now, this is one of the maps where it's actually not necessarily required because you theoretically can force field this ramp and kind of weather the storm on the interference matrices on your Colossus. But if those get shut down, those are the linchpin of your defense. Cure. Oh, he's a little bit supply blocked. Not horrendous. Does have a depot finishing up. And it looks like everything was being produced out of anyway. So this was a constructive supply block. This was a supply block that just works with the build. So it's a fake block. Cure, by the way, has not yet lost anything. But they also haven't really fought. Or Creator has not yet lost anything. Cure, though, look at this timing. This is a devastatingly strong timing. Ooh, Raven does get left a little bit exposed. Takes 2 shots. Even just forcing Cure... Oh, this is your moment. Go, go, go. Oh, okay. Cure does keep it alive. Creator, though, just by doing this, look at how much he's delayed this push already. That's like 20 seconds he just bought for himself. And now that means more units out on the field. There's a second Colossus. Third Colossus is on the way. Just 3 Phoenixes, keeping this army completely pinned back. Cure's timing... I mean, it's not disappearing, but it is closing. The window of big vulnerability for the Protoss is definitely closing. As that third Colossus comes out, there will not be enough to shut down everything. Even with a full energy Raven, you still only have 2 interference matrices. And that third Colossus will hit the field. It's going to have +1. Very nicely placed shield batteries and cannons, by the way. 1 at each base. And here comes the big attack. Marauders are going to lead in the front. Great force fields right there. Raven does get all of its spells off, which is key, but good force fields behind this and some nice positioning from Creator is going to absolutely drive this army back. All the Widow Mines go down. Oh, one of them gets a really nice shot on the end on those Phoenixes. Still, excellent defensive setup here from Creator. Kills 6 Marauders, all 6 Widow Mines that were with the army. The Marines survive, but that's not what you want against triple Colossus. Now this is a massive advantage for Cure, or for Creator, I should say. Cure is in a ton of trouble at this point. We're going to see Ghost Academy coming on down, as well as a bit of Viking production coming up. That means he can't afford additional upgrades, and Creator, for his part, he's going to have even upgrades by the next time they fight, most likely, unless he gets aggressive. In which case, he'll be pushing into 1-1 with his 1-0. But he counters his opponent so hard in terms of tech, the army supplies almost don't even matter. Unless there's a huge concave or a huge surround. Is there a War Prism, though? Okay, there is one coming across. No, it's actually going into the main base. No charge just yet, so these Zealots are not going to be that effective. Interesting decision to warp in more. I don't know if I like it because there's no charge. And yeah, now exactly he, with even just a single Viking. Oh, is he going to lose the War Prism? Oh, he does just before it goes off. God, that is a desk smash moment if ever there was one. Yeah, he should not have warped in more units. He should have just, once he realized charge was not even close, should have just gotten out of there. Still, excellent position for Creator. Even though he's down a lot of army supply, he still has really good upgrades. Soon, it's going to be 2-1 versus 1-1, and it'll be 1-1 Cure for a very long time. Cure is trying to hit this ghost timing, and this is actually a moment of big vulnerability for Creator because Creator has a lot of sentries, and that's the linchpin of his defense. Ooh, Raven is going to go down. Anti-armor missile comes on in. Creator is one of the better army splitters in the game. But Cure knows that. And so he's probably going to be focusing on keeping his army all together. Cure has stopped worker production at 58. There we go. There's the armory coming on in as he realizes he's probably not going to kill his opponent. +2 is going to be a huge power spike on these Colossus, by the way. Also, only 4 Vikings. That is a very low number of Vikings here. Charge Lot's going to get on in here. Look at this. The Medivacs, they're actually going to heal up these SCVs. He only loses 1. Wow. Nice job from Cure here. Oh, force fields do catch a couple Marauders. He wanted that ghost, but he's not going to be able to get it. Still, no EMPs. Wait, actually, did he drop EMP? No EMP coming on in. Oh, Creator. He's got a good amount of Immortals here. Armory has completed. Nice usage of friendly fire to kill that Widowmine, by the way. I love adding on Immortals into a Protoss composition. I also love getting the 4th Colossus because his opponent has gone relatively light on Vikings. But as I say that, we are seeing now a couple more Vikings being added on. And that's the big EMP that Cure was looking for. No battery overcharge being popped on this shield battery means the Colossus will be exposed. And the army taking a really long time to rotate back in here. There we go. There's the battery overcharge finally coming on in. Creator really late on that. Meanwhile, big Zealot run by on the other side of the map is going to find a good number of SCVs. 6 probes did fall as well. Man, the upgrades for Creator helping out a lot here. He's actually going to win this fight against this little bio force. 2-1 is really... Actually, that was 2-2. 2-2 is really good. Widowmine getting cleared out again. 12 SCVs did go down. Cure does have another army on the top side. And Creator, there's that split. Man, these static defenses are so well placed. These are perfect. EMP comes in, but it is going to be completely ineffective. Resources lost, dead even. But Creator is maxing out. Well, they're both maxing out. But Creator is ahead on upgrades. He's getting Blink on the way. He's getting DTs. Cure, still no 4th Command Center landed. He does have the 4th Command Center done, though. But it is only 57 SCVs. There we go. Now he's starting to spruce up that SCV count a little bit. In a late game situation versus Protoss, you always... Oh! The Widowmines clear out all the Phoenixes. We got to see the battle report in a couple of seconds. Now, to be honest, it's not actually that big of a deal because Blink is now done. Next battle in... How many Phoenixes went down? 3 Phoenixes for 2 mines. Okay, well, that's still... And that was a lot of splash on the arm. Disruptor shot is going to come on in. Nice split from Cure, but he still loses 1 ghost. 5th Nexus will get canceled. Interesting to take this 5th Nexus here. Cure does have a rare timing where they're going to be even on upgrades for a little bit. Won't last long, as +3 is getting close. But this is the moment Cure wants to fight. Almost 100%. However, can he actually find that fight? He does have 9 Vikings. There are 3 more Phoenixes here. Oh, well, now there's 0. That did not take long. And an Archon. Very sloppy army movement here from Creator. Additionally, these 3 Archons he has, was 4, are pretty useless in the face of 10 ghosts. But there are only 15 Marauders and there are 36 Marines, which means this army is super vulnerable to Colossi. EMPs do land on the sentries. Yeah, this is a very EMP-able army. We got 4 sentries, 3 Archons. Oh, look at this. Oh, splits coming in. Creator does get out of range of the snipes, but he actually morphs the Archon. He's going to use it to tank and pick the fight. Kuragi being forced back a little bit here. There's almost... There has been kind of 2 fights happening at once. Not sure who I like that more for. I think this game is very even right now, despite an early advantage for Creator. He hasn't really leveraged it into a meaningful lead. Now, he does have DT Blink. And honestly, just getting into the late game versus Terran is already an accomplishment. Oh, look at the spot right there. EMP on the Shimmer instantly kills 3 DTs. We're going to see 2 more DTs warping on in, but Cure, this army is a little bit trapped. It's a little bit trapped. Disruptor shots coming on in. Widowmine does get a good connection. Disruptor not getting the biggest connection, but it's better than nothing. However, who gets trapped where? It is Creator who is going to be forced to recall out from a flanking pincer from Cure. Creator kind of bumbled the bottom side of that engagement. Cure was able to hold his own and get out of the corner, and then pincered in on top of Creator. Cure is really maneuvering this army well, and you can see why Cure has Creator's number so much in this matchup. And that was all with an upgrade disadvantage for Cure. Oh, at this point, it feels like Creator either needs more observers with observer speed, or maybe needs an Oracle to revelate his opponent's army, but it just feels like Cure is the one who's been in the driver's seat, and it's just in Creator's head when it comes to the army movement. Oh, Widowmine will get taken out by the Disruptor. We are going to see SCVs on the other side of the map getting taken down by a couple DTs, but look at this. Cure anticipates it. He's ready to go. Now, DTs are going to get in on top of this army. Oh, nice blink back right there as the EMP comes on in. Stalker's in the middle of the map. Oh, Creator, well, with Ghost mostly in the front line, the Stalkers are able to retreat. But now 3-3 is done, and we're about to have +2 ship weapons. Cure, oh, Disruptor shot. Oh, that could have been a huge shot on the Ghost. As it is, oh, there's a big one. That is what Creator needed. There is only 1 Colossus, though. Battery Overcharge is going to try and keep these Immortals and Disruptors alive. Big EMPs. And the Vikings hunting the Colossus, but that Battery Overcharge got so much value. Really kept the high impact units, the Disruptors and the Immortals alive, and even that 1 Colossus. How many Colossus are there on the field? Just the 1. Ooh, we could see a big jump from Creator here. This army is mostly Ghosts and Vikings, which are, honestly, if Creator can clear that up, that would be huge. Open instead, he's going to be forced back with the Stalkers. Meanwhile, Cure does find an opening on this center, what is that, 6th base, I guess? Zealots and DTs on the other side of the map, once again being dealt with by an excellently placed army from Cure. Resources lost is massively in favor of Cure at this point. He is really starting to run over his opponent, and he will find the 5th base as well. Sorry, that's the 6th base. That was the 7th base that got killed earlier. Cure. Oh, he's going to be able to find a bunch of Disruptors here potentially as well. All the Disruptors getting taken out. Cure is starting to obliterate Creator in this game. Oh my goodness, I can only imagine the frustration Creator is starting to feel at this point. Cure has just been dancing around him for the last, 6 minutes at this point. God, what an amazing game from Cure. And you can really see why, in my opinion, he's got some of the best TVP in the world. He plays so patiently and so methodically. He says, I don't care about Disruptors. I don't care about Colossus. I have MMMMM and Vikings and Ghosts. He's so good at constantly representing threat on the map. God, he really is just one of the goats of TVP. Meanwhile, Liberator transition. With Creators so on the back foot for so long and having lost so many bases now, 10,300 resources lost difference. God, what a showing from Cure. With all that Creator has lost, Cure and all that he's done to drive his opponent back, oh no, another Nexus goes down. And that was almost definitely a kill, not a cancel. Man, Cure is just always maneuvering his army in such a clean and aggressive way. But yeah, with all that, with the Liberators coming on in, and now Advanced Ballistics done, we've got +2 ship weapons finished up, even +3. Actually, no, he canceled. No, +3 is on his way. Skirmish on the right side. We are going to see Creator desperately trying to hold here. Good War Prism micro coming on in. Creator, he will actually clear this army up. The DT's helping out a lot, but that was still a trade, and 19 probes went down. 19 probes went down, and during all that, Cure secures his 6th base. Creator is on 45 probes right now, and at this point, you just gotta go. You just gotta go, but he's gonna be running into 8 +2 Liberators. +2 Liberators, 2 shot Stalkers from full HP, 1 shot them after they've been EMP'd. And we've even got building armor completing, rapid reignition system, the medevac speed boost upgrade. Good disruptor shots coming on in here. Oh, that's a big disruptor. Oh, huge disruptor shots. Can Creator do this despite everything? He is really choked up underneath these Liberators. The Liberators are just going to bring freedom to the land. Oh, man, every Stalker getting obliterated. Doesn't even matter about those disruptor shots. The Immortals can't shoot up. And a sad, sad recall on out. But the Liberators absolutely shredded the ground army. With the disruptor shots, it felt... Oh, that felt so within reach, but no, it is not. It was all fake. It was all a meme, and it is now all over. Cure takes the 2-1 victory and makes it 51-9 in series. Damn.